Ah, anime, the magical world where detectives eat desserts, solve mysteries, and try really hard to just be ordinary? Yeah, you heard me right. Today, we're diving into a show that'll make you question everything about blending in. SHOSHIMIN, how to become ordinary. If you're a fan of slow burn mysteries and that Hyouka-style detective vibe, then buckle up, because this one's gonna blow your mind, without even trying to. So picture this, our two main characters, Jogoro Kabato and Yuki Osanai, are just two high schoolers with one simple goal: be ordinary. But like all good anime, it's never that easy. They think they can slip into high school unnoticed, but trust me, they stand out like a neon sign that says, "Not ordinary." I mean, look at Jogoro. 5 minutes in and he's already Sherlocking a classmate. "She didn't get into our high school," he says. And then he immediately realizes he's failing at being an ordinary person. Classic. So, what is being ordinary? In the first episode, titled Sheep Costume, yep, sheep costume, Jogoro and Yuki lay it out plain and simple. An ordinary person must not stand out, must live in peace, and must avoid any and all chaos at all costs. Sounds easy, right? Yeah. No. It's like they set themselves up to fail. And speaking of setting up to fail, Yuki is always dragging Jogoro to dessert shops, like they're not about to be labeled as that cute couple. Except wait for it, they're not a couple, or so they say. Late night cryptic calls, dessert dates. Sure guys, sure. But let's talk about the mysteries. Every episode has one, and they're deliciously mundane. Case in point, the Berliner mystery. Someone from the newspaper club gets tricked into eating a Berliner pastry filled with mustard. Yeah, mustard. And who swoops in to save the day with his sleuth skills? Jogoro. This guy retraces steps, time-stamps the room, interrogates club members like he's solving a murder. Turns out, spoiler alert, Yuki is the mastermind behind the whole thing. Oh yeah, she's always at the scene of the crime. That girl and her sweets, let's just say it's a whole thing. Here's where it gets wild. As the show goes on, you start realizing that Yuki is more than just your average dessert enthusiast. She's the ultimate mystery. And the biggest twist? She's been orchestrating things all along, even manipulating Jogoro. The entire first season builds up to this shocking revelation that makes you question everything about their so-called ordinary lives. Jogoro wants to be less of a know-it-all, while Yuki, well, she's been pulling strings to escape her past and her fear of someone from her middle school days. Talk about next-level scheming. And let me just say, this show is visually stunning. Unlike Hyouka, which has a more experimental art style, SHOSHIMIN focuses on camera work and realistic backgrounds. Every scene has these tiny details, like Jogoro standing in shadows while Yuki's bathed in light. It's like watching yin and yang try to coexist. And the ambiance. I swear, sometimes you can hear a pin drop. Instead of filling the silence with music, you hear the world around them. It's as if the show is telling us to slow down and appreciate the ordinary things in life. Clever, huh? Now, about that ending, major spoilers ahead. Yuki drops the biggest bombshell by revealing her past manipulation, and Jogoro is shook. They break up, yes, it's a we need space moment, and go their separate ways. But guess what? Season 2 is confirmed, and we all know they're gonna find their way back to each other, because, let's face it, they're perfect together. In the end, SHOSHIMIN is all about this delicate balance between ordinary and extraordinary. Can you truly be both? Jogoro and Yuki sure tried, but they learned the hard way that maybe being ordinary just wasn't in the cards for them. And that's what makes this show so darn good. So if you're into character-driven stories, sprinkled with everyday mysteries, and a good helping of introspection, SHOSHIMIN. How to Become Ordinary is your next binge. And hey, if you're anything like Jogoro and Yuki, maybe you'll find that ordinary isn't as simple as it seems. Thanks for watching, and as always, like, subscribe, and let me know your theories in the comments.